accountable.
Yes, sir.
Man,
What's
it's
up,
another
baby?
Thursday. We in this
Yes,
thing.
sir. Yes, sir.
A lot of stuff
to
done
you, baby.
happened.
Yeah, a lot. You said a
We've been
lot.
waiting.
We've been waiting.
We've been waiting.
Yes,
Lord
sir.
Jesus, I ain't
Yes,
had
sir.
this much energy in 2.5 months.
That's why I ain't call you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
we
why.
ain't even had no
I ain't call you.
conversation.
I ain't
ain't
wanna
been
talk
shit
to
to
you.
talk about. Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we back and we got
back.
shit to talk about.
It's time to do it.
Where we starting?
Ooh, we stole what your guy, man.
Who?
Shit, you know who? The highest paid receiver in the NFL.
As he should be.
Yeah.
As he
Notice
should
I
be.
said the highest.
Yes.
Now people, I know some of y'all are saying Justin Jefferson, J2. Look here, Justin lives in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
They have a state tax in Minnesota.
I think
Ceedee lives in Texas.
hold it down next time.
No state fucking tax.
So they getting a lot of that money back.
He
baby.
getting all that, baby.
So
Shit.
it is what it is.
Yeah. So he has a true 130. Was it 130 or 134?
It was like 134 with 100 guaranteed.
Yeah. So that's a true 134. Justin got 135, but that's gonna be like a true 130, 129, somewhere up in that ballpark after taxes. But shit, CD did that. I mean, it's about fucking time.
It's about time, and he was deserving of that.
He was.
Nobody.
He was.
Everybody said he couldn't be a number one receiver.
Shit, he was last year.
Exactly. Coop left.
Yeah.
They was like, he ain't gonna be able to do it.
Shit.
He did it with the double team.
He
ended up the year.
He did it with a bunch of threes supporting him. 1-1 and a bunch of threes.
So
I don't care how y'all and you know I'm not a Cowboys fan, but right is right, true is true.
Thank you.
CD was that nigga last year.
And every other team knew it, so he still drew the double teams.
Yeah.
He still drew the schematic stuff, and he still performed.
Yeah. DC's like, shit, we got 3 people on the coach. Goddamn, what you want me to do?
Yeah.
What do you really want me to do? I mean, I got trips on this dude every goddamn. His route running is phenomenal.
Yes. Reminds me of somebody we'll talk about later.
Okay, all right.
Who else though?
What about your boy Brandon Aiyuk, man?
I didn't think he was going to get paid.
I did not. Well, he really didn't get paid, man. I mean,
I didn't think he was going to get paid by the 49ers.
Yeah.
I knew he was gone.
Yeah.
To the Steelers.
We was waiting.
What the fuck?
We was waiting. He didn't want to be in Pittsburgh, man.
No, but Pittsburgh needs something. Who the fuck is going to help
Shit,
us?
We got. What's your boy Pickens?
Oh, Georgia.
Those are quarterbacks.
Georgia
Fuck, who
Porgy.
is going to help Russ?
Georgia Pickens is a receiver. 6'4", 4'5", shit.
And who else do they got when they put 3, 4, 5 niggas on him and he ain't CD?
Brandon Furiki, the tight end, or Najee. We got players now. I mean, but still, we ain't got Brandon Aiyuk talent.
They need
They
They needed a
players.
second
Yeah,
receiver.
really,
the Cowboys need a second receiver. You know what I mean? But that's why Aiyuk is good.
His heart wasn't really into leaving San Francisco, man. And the reason I say he didn't get paid, one, this is what, you know how they always say a system quarterback is this and that? You know, that's what's going to hurt your boy Purdy. That's what's going to hurt Purdy when it's time for him to get paid. But it hurt Brandon for the simple fact that, you know, he's a true one on a team of CMC, Debo, Kittles. You got a fucking AAU team over there, man.
Right.
So you really don't know what he can really do. I mean, granted, he's talented, and the offense doesn't move without him. But shit, they gonna say, well, he ain't got that many catches. Well, how could he? That's what delayed everything. His stats.
So you calling him Juju Smith-Schuster? Because he was that dude
I think he's
behind Antonio Brown.
I think he's a grade above Juju, man. To be honest with you.
So then I feel like they should have paid him because
what they gonna use his stats against him?
right.
They're gonna say, well, you know, CD got paid because he had over 100 receptions.
He turned into the number 1 receiver at the
Right.
end of the year.
How could I, coach? I mean, you got Debo playing running back, tight end,
What is he?
receiver. Shit. then you got Kittles playing tight end. Then you got CMC. When do I get the fucking ball?
Right.
When on the counter, a screen. I mean, across the middle. When do I really get the ball?
When he's wide the fuck open.
I mean, shit. And even then, now granted, before Brock Purdy, you didn't really know who the fuck Brandon was. Now Purdy's like, hey man, that's my guy. That's my dude. when shit break down, I look for Brandon.
Right.
So hey, I mean, $76 million guaranteed. It's cool, but he could have got a lot more had he stayed the course and said fuck it.
Yeah, because somebody would have needed to use him in Atlanta or Pittsburgh.
Minnesota, Dallas.
Yes.
I mean, he could have got true number 2 money versus being a number 5 option. Wow. So I think the 49ers save money while you bullshitting.
I think they fleeced him.
Big time. What Jamar Chase gonna do, man? He got 2 years left on his deal. He won a new contract.
And he gotta play, bro. You got 2 years. You gotta wait 1 more year. I understand you got the stats, bro. You have the stats to play the cards that you are playing, but
you got 2 years.
You got 2 years.
Got 2 years.
Like, are you being a team player or
just because you showing up for practice, but you're not practicing, don't mean shit now.
No, like Joe Burrow still needs somebody to throw to. If T. Higgins is the lead option, they double team him. Who else do you have? You have nothing. Then you fall back into being the third best team and like.
I agree in the North.
Like, I agree with standing out. I agree with standing out when you on that last year. Because I don't know what's after this.
But you got 2, nigga.
But you got 2, man.
Come on. And you getting 21 this year.
Come on.
You used to be in the number 2 option, too. You were behind
Justin
boy at LSU.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson, shit. I mean, so you right, Lou.
Take it in for the team, man.
Yeah,
take a year for the team.
You got one more year, bro.
Yeah, you'll get paid.
Look here, if Justin got 135 and Ceedee got 134 or 130,
you're gonna get it.
He gonna fuck around and get 137, 140.
You're gonna get it. Who else do they have?
Nobody. Besides T.
Now on the Dallas stand-up, we still gotta pay Dak. We still gotta pay Parsons.
Are y'all gonna pay Dak? That's the question.
Dallas is going to the Super Bowl.
Who do they get if they don't pay that? Who do they get if they don't pay that?
Trey Lance.
He's out there.
That's why we're going to the Super Bowl.
Too, huh?
That's why we're going to the Super Bowl, bro.
Quiet as a skip. I mean,
every year.
Not every year.
Do you trade for Justin? Do you trade for Justin, or does he stay in Pittsburgh?
Who you giving up for him?
Well, right now you got him for a bag of marbles. So everything is profit from here on out.
You could, but you still got to get rid of somebody to get him. You need from your roster. Who you giving up? Defensive player or offensive?
You got to give up shit to get him.
I mean, to get Justin, you want to give something.
He done signed on pennies. You ain't got to give up shit. We paid Russell like 42 cents.
Yeah.
In a bag of fucking bananas.
They out here trying to make it.
I mean, Pittsburgh fleeced the whole fucking league.
Like, they fucking won.
We got 2 number 1s for a bag of Doritos, man.
Like, come on. Like, we can go and expense all our money at all the other positions. They could have got Saquon.
Right?
Them motherfuckers could have got Aiyuk.
Tell me, like, look at fellas, what we doing? We got $100 million under cap. We saving money on these 2 niggas right here.
Got them.
Denver still paying Russ. Chicago still paying Justin. What we doing?
These niggas gonna fight just for a spot on the team.
Yeah.
Fuck the money.
And then we got trade value. Nigga, you want them? Look at what you giving up.
What's up?
And while you bullshit, we just got Queen from Baltimore. So we help TJ out on defense.
Okay.
I say we can trade Justin for another DT, man. We need a defensive tackle in Pittsburgh, man.
Okay.
Because shit, we said at linebackers, we got like 12 of them shit on the roster.
And our defense has been great for like 7 years.
Yeah, y'all gonna pay Michael? That's the question I want to ask.
We ain't got no choice to play Michael. He is the face of the Cowboys. Not that defensively. Like, Ceedee ain't even the face. Micah is the face in Dallas of the Cowboys.
Micah sitting back when Ceedee got paid.
Like, yeah, my nigga.
It would have been cool if he just put up that motherfucking Stevie J meme.
So how do y'all feel about Micah not trying to command the highest price, but yet doesn't show up in the playoffs?
That's not Micah's fault. That was Quinn. That was a DC.
Defensive.
That was a defense fault, man. Because he was there. But shit, if I'm a true linebacker, and you got me playing defensive end,
yeah, right?
What do you expect?
I mean, what you expect? I mean, you played me out of position the whole fucking season. You got the goddamn tape. I'm a linebacker. I was all world at Penn State.
Like, I need like 20 more pounds to really be playing with a play, but I'm
Facts.
doing it.
I'm an undersized defensive end. That's not on me, man. That's coaching. That's coaching. And I don't know why the fuck we hired him as a.
But didn't that get him the notoriety he's gotten at that position?
No, not necessarily.
So if it works all season,
it didn't. It worked as a linebacker because you moved him around as a linebacker.
Right. They played him as an actual end.
But when you made him a defensive end,
rushing a lot and stuff, not playing the linebacker.
His ass. Either A, we're gonna chip him, B, run around him, or C, hit him with a collar. We got that, coach. Thank you.
And all his plays from there was athletic. So the scheme was built to beat him. So if he made a play, it was just straight athletic.
That was really all him.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. I mean, so we ain't gonna put that on Micah. Micah's still a top 5 linebacker, if not top 2.
Because if we don't pay him what he wants, somebody gonna even pay him more.
Shit, you know.
Somebody will pay him more if we don't give him what the fuck he wants.
Atlanta can take him.
Pittsburgh
Atlanta can take him.
Shit, Pittsburgh yeah.
So if anybody now what if I say y'all want that? Y'all see how that works? So that lets you know he talking about that. What we gonna pay Parsons? That lets you know right there. They want Parsons. So
yeah.
No, we won't. We're not just gonna let you take what everybody wants.
Yeah.
But you can have Dak.
Dak gonna get 60 mil, baby.
Yes, from us.
Dak is a great quarterback.
I don't see Jerry. Jerry don't want to pay Dak 60 mil, man, because he's going to be the highest paid NFL quarterback.
No, Dak ain't gonna get 60 mil if he don't get us to the Super Bowl.
Anyway, about the Super Bowl, he can go 4-12 this fucking season. No, he's getting paid.
Not from us though.
Don't matter.
Yeah, not from us.
Don't matter. Minnesota gonna pay him.
That's fine. We'll take motherfucking what's the
Trey Lance?
Not Trey Lance, the dude that came from Minnesota and went to Atlanta. And he used to be
Kirk Cousins, man.
That's
my quarterback. Don't do my quarterback.
You know what I'm saying?
You like
my
that?
quarterback.
You like
that's
that?
Journeyman. We'll take Kirk Cousins.
That's my boy right now.
Kirk said, all right, cool. I already fixed the league already out for 5 contracts.
All we need is somebody to throw that bitch up.
To CD?
That's it. Like that. Like we don't need you to do nothing else. Throw that bitch up to CD.
All
if
right.
You can't, like I'm telling you.
All right. Look here, the 5 heartbeats wasn't shit without Eddie Kane now.
Shit, why the fuck wasn't they?
Nights like this, I wish that raindrops would. Gang.
All I'm saying is New Edition. They was still New Edition after everybody left.
The
Temptations was still the Temptations. After 15, they
okay.
We gonna replace that motherfucker.
Nobody came to see you, Otis?
No.
Shit.
Ain't nothing without David Ruffin.
Come on, David, and they still was. He was that nigga.
Oh no, now you're going too far, Blue.
And they still
they were still the Temptations, but now look here now.
And they still was.
Okay, all right. Dak gonna get 60.
You saying Dak gonna get 60?
Yeah, he's gonna reset the quarterback market.
Do you feel that the quarterback market is getting too expensive for what they provide for a team?
No.
Because and the only reason I say this, before these astronomical numbers, if I'm not mistaken, a QB used to take up between 15-20% of your cap. Now they're at 30 and 40% of the cap.
Well,
still playing the same position.
But the game is more focused around their position now.
But
it's
Tom Brady,
it's a heavy pass
Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, all these people were heavily the lead of the league.
Okay.
And all of that.
Like Lou just said, though, that's a different era, 2 different
10 years ago.
Different contracts.
But it was a run-heavy league back then.
Different team contracts. And we can't say Brady because Brady took less to have more players around him.
Brady was also in the league, 2 decades?
Right.
Almost?
I mean, so you can't say that. And then
Aaron Rodgers, he never took a pay cut.
Aaron Rodgers only won 1 fucking Super Bowl also.
And he also held out every season that he wasn't getting the
but
money
I'm saying,
that he wanted.
They gave him the money. He still did not account for as much of salary cap as now your 6th, 7th, 8th best quarterback in the league is commanding.
So you gonna get mad at Aaron Rodgers because he's a good gambler?
Yeah.
No. I'm asking, do you think that the percentage of, you know how they cap rookies?
Yeah.
Like a rookie can't make over a certain amount.
Sure.
Do you think they need to start thinking about capping the max on what a quarterback can get?
No. That's your team.
It's a gamble.
But it's also, that's your team.
Let's use Colorado. I'm gonna answer that with this. let's use Colorado as a beta test, as a beta. Before Prime, Colorado wasn't shit. And we just saw stats on here that, one, merchandise went up 505%.
Which is insane.
Insane. Student enrollment from black students went up about 51%. I mean, so there's movement because of certain players or certain people. Now,
that's the coach.
Okay, but
you're talking about the quarterback.
But as a quarterback, Kirk Cousins, a bad example because he's fleeced the fucking league 3 to 5 years.
Kurt's also
running.
Kurt's a decent quarterback too, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's decent. We're talking about. Now, I'm not talking about if
Kurt,
you say
Kurt doesn't have
right,
Patrick Mahomes
should
numbers.
Patrick Mahomes be the highest paid? If you want to argue
At that
Joe
time,
Burrow,
yes.
If you want to argue Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, and insert one other person,
but
top of the top.
My question
but you
to you
have
is, imagine
the
having
8th, 9th, 10th player
Let me ask you
making
40%
of their
who's
team's
going
salary
to
cap.
take their place. So I'll say Dak Prescott for the simple fact that Dak ain't our world, but shit, he's throwing up 4,000 yards consistently.
He's gonna get my team in position to do something.
Right.
But I think maybe I'm not asking the question right because it's not about whether or not a quarterback is worth money.
It's how much of the team's percentage that they're taking
but
up.
Because I don't care how great your quarterback is, because old buddy for the Chargers is apparently really great. Has he done anything?
I think. Let me
Justin
answer
Herbert.
that.
Justin Herbert.
I don't
he's
think
taking up how much of the cap?
I don't think he has, but at the same time, who are you replacing him with?
That's not the answer you're looking for. Is when you are playing in a regular season, that's where your money comes in.
Yeah.
That's where people come. They're in the seats. They buy the food. They buy the merchandise. Everything like that. If you got a motherfucker that's gonna fill those seats for those games, you're good because you're gonna make your fucking money back. But if you got a scrub and y'all go 0-4 or 0-5 the first 5 games, those seats ain't gonna be filled. You're not gonna make that money.
Do this for me, Blackhand. Who had the worst football record last year in the NFL?
Was it the Browns?
The Lions.
No,
not the Lions. Not the Lions. I'm tripping. Not the Lions.
It was Carolina.
Carolina.
Okay. What is their quarterback making right now?
Nigga, who is their quarterback?
Damn, even better question.
Yeah.
But that's why. But I think that's makes the point. Like the quarterback definitely matters.
The point I'm making is that because of NFL money, the contracts and so forth, the owner saying, "Nigga, you can go get, you go give me Blue, go give me Blue. We're gonna pay Blue $150,000. Blue gonna say, all right, cool.
Give me that.
But guess what? The team made about $5 billion.
Right.
Because I ain't had to pay your ass.
Yeah. Hot dogs, parking, merchandise.
We're gonna catch you on that back end, and we're gonna
remember,
use it.
This is a bad example because remember he's still on his rookie deal.
He is on his rookie deal.
So he's got 4 years, $38 million. But what I'm saying is
38. But shit. But guess what?
Houston
after that third
has
year,
CJ Stroud.
Same thing.
He's
but
about
hear
to get
what I'm
paid.
saying.
He's gonna get paid soon.
But I think we're not talking about whether or not a quarterback
Should get paid.
deserves
it's
to be
about
paid.
how much of the percentage they're taking.
Right. We have now
that?
where every quarterback that comes up is resetting the market.
Yeah.
And every quarterback is not responsible for their team. Should the new next highest paid quarterback, if we're talking about performance, stats, and everything, will be Purdy. Is he worth $60 million?
No. What he's did to the 49ers, the fuck he is.
Yes, he has outperformed Dak Prescott.
Yes.
But
he has
who
not outperformed
in their right
him.
mind is going to give?
Brock
He has.
Purdy.
He's been NFC Championship game
numbers-wise,
and a Super Bowl.
Okay, numbers wise, yes. Well,
And he was the highest rated quarterback last season.
No, he hasn't.
Accolades, not numbers wise.
Actually,
Accolades wise.
he hasn't
Like, what he's
actually
done.
No, he was the number one passer in the league last year.
No, he ain't throw over 4,000 yards.
But he didn't throw that much.
He ain't. Come on now.
Probably his rating was
Stop.
high.
His rating, his QB rating was highest.
Well,
Well,
shit.
it's a Debo.
Your fucking rating could be high. You got Debo going 5 yards across the middle.
Doesn't matter.
Killers on the hitch.
Does not matter.
I mean, shit.
Nah, you're right.
His rating
I don't
was
agree with
76
Black
points.
Hand often.
Yeah.
I don't agree with Black Hand often. But
No,
I agree with him
what he's saying is right. You're right. It's a large chunk that they're taking up. But I feel the quarterback position.
But look what you're
definitely,
responsible for,
right?
man.
Like, what do you like? If you don't have a quarterback, your
What do
team,
you have?
you don't have shit. You don't have anything. You can't get the ball to nobody. Your offense isn't going to
I agree.
move.
But guess what? Even on a crappy team, has a quarterback that's getting the ball. And usually, if you're a crappy team, it's not just because of your quarterback.
Sure.
It's because of the rest of the
Everybody,
people.
right.
But if you got a Aaron Rodgers who's not even playing, who's taking up, and you can't pay your other people,
That's not
who's
my problem.
really at?
That's a GM.
That's
problem.
a GM and an owner.
I'm not saying it's not, but that's why I'm
That's
just
a
asking.
GM
I'm presenting this.
That's
to
why I
y'all.
say it's a gamble.
I
Because
got it.
as the quarterback, you're gonna get your money.
Regardless.
As a
Brock
GM,
Purdy threw
you
for
gotta do.
4,300
You got to
yards.
get some people around me within
He
that.
had 31
within those parameters.
touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 113 quarterback
that
rating.
was a quad ass
70%
Who's
completion,
that?
69.4.
That was last year.
That was quad. That was quad as fuck.
But that
31
completion at 70%.
Yep.
And that what was the
4,300 yards,
That's
4280.
I feel like that's inflated though. That's a lot of.
What's
screen
gonna happen is
passes
that
and shit.
he's gonna get fucked like Brandon because of the system. They're gonna say, "Well, you're a system quarterback."
Yeah.
Compared to Patty Mack, Patty Mack, we scrambling 20 yards.
I don't
And
think
he is
We had
the
Garoppolo
thing
in
with the
this
49ers
system.
is they always keep a decent quarterback.
Decent.
A decent quarterback, not a great
That's all they
quarterback.
need. They got all the other weapons.
So
That's
when
all
it
they
comes to pay him, like it's about being strategic
Yeah.
as a corporation.
That's why
It is a
Garoppolo didn't
fucking
get paid with
business.
them.
Yeah.
You
Bottom
don't
line.
Say
need the best. You just need somebody that can
If-
manage.
They have the best system, so you
need-
can put somebody
there
into
you go.
that system like that.
Yeah,
It
how
works
come none
for
of them other
them.
quarterbacks made it?
That works for them.
because they don't have good systems. that
No,
they
No,
have.
I'm talking about
GM.
San Francisco.
I mean,
Which
what
one?
was the question?
None
Which
of
one?
them other quarterbacks did what
A
Brock
lot of
Purdy's
them
able to
did.
do.
Garoppolo was
Joe-
okay. Steve
Joe was
Young.
good.
Joe.
Who you talking about? Kirk?
Steve Young.
Steve
Shit.
Young.
No, we're not talking about
Kaepernick?
I said
He went to the
I
shit.
said-
Wait, don't.
Recently.
Who's your
We're talking about
boy? Who's your
recently.
boy that ended up at the Chiefs?
Look.
That was with San
no, we're
Francisco.
talking about within the last 8
Alex
years.
Smith.
I'm not going back
Smith.
to
Purdy,
You're right.
Kaepernick, Smith,
Smith was behind somebody else.
Alex Smith,
Yeah.
Kaepernick.
He was behind Kaepernick.
Like that's
No,
what
he
I'm
was
saying.
no. Kaepernick was behind Smith.
Kaepernick was
Yeah.
behind. You're okay.
All
All right,
You got
let's
it,
do
you got it.
this here. Let's do with the
But that's
coach's
not hurt.
era.
A system. That's
No.
a system, though.
No, let's do with the coach's era. So the San Francisco 49er coach.
Okay.
All right.
Shanahan.
Shanahan. So Shanahan
I miss him.
QBs
Shanahan-
I miss him.
Okay.
in San Francisco. Only him. His system. Right?
He's only
Purdy.
had like 3 or 4.
He only had like 2 or 3 quarterbacks.
Kaepernick.
That's what I'm
Was
saying.
Shanahan there for
Alex
You
Kaepernick?
only remember.
No.
Only
Was
you-
Shan-
you
Shanahan
only
was, I
remember
think Shanahan was
Kaepernick.
still in Atlanta for Kaepernick.
No, he
Shan-
wasn't. Because he's
Shanahan
trying
came
to.
in on the tail end
he
of
was-
Kaepernick.
Yes,
He
but
had
he
CJ
still
Beathard.
bring.
CJ Beathard started a bunch of games.
Okay.
He was
Scrub.
garbage.
Jimmy. Hey, same system.
Jimmy G.
That was after Jimmy. Was CJ.
Jimmy G got
Jimmy
paid from
G
New
was
England.
good.
Right. So you follow what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So we say the system, then how come
But Jimmy
Jimmy
G got
G
paid
had
too.
a playoff game with 8 passes?
He got paid though.
Right, but what I'm saying is, so
Is it-
when we
is it
say the
worth
system,
is it worth the
and you got a quarterback, Purdy is doing what the rest of them other ones could not do. And remember, when he left the field,
Jimmy G
when he
got
left
hurt.
the field in the Super Bowl, they were winning
Yeah, and they lost.
and lost.
I don't know.
I see that.
I'm all and I'm all for
know.
it. Like I think Patrick Mahomes should be number 1. I think Josh Allen, even though I don't think he's a top 3 quarterback for his
Allen's-
team,
Josh
He's
Allen's
he
top
is
five.
He's
Josh
for this
Allen's
team.
great. Josh
he
Allen's
is
great.
everything.
He's that dude with the heart. Like
he's top
I
5.
He's
fuck all the
everything.
stats. That's the quarterback.
He-
That's the type of quarterback
He's
you
the
want.
best white running back they ever had.
That is a fact. That we should do a best white running back list. It might be
CMC.
too
Steve
deep.
Young.
Not running back, the quarterback.
It would be
The
Steve
best-
Young.
Yeah.
Now you got to throw Joe in there too.
Now
though.
we're talking about quarterbacks. Quarterbacks.
Joe.
Elway. I mean Joe Montana. Joe
He
was a
didn't- he
good.
didn't
Joe
run.
was a scrambler.
He didn't
Joe
run.
scrambled.
No.
Joe was
Elway.
the Joe was
No.
the prequel to Steve Young.
No.
Joe was the prequel to Steve Young.
Stop it.
Look, it go like this.
Stop it.
What did you say? You said Steve Young.
Steve Young.
Watch this.
Steve Young.
Elway.
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 Testaverde.
Ooh, Vinny. Ooh, Vin Vin. Ooh, Vin Vin.
What's the name from was it
It was
Chicago?
White. We talking about BYU. McMahon. Jim McMahon.
He ran.
Oh, McMahon.
Yeah.
That's
And
old
Carson
school.
Palmer ran.
That's old school.
He got hurt.
Stop it, dude.
I know, no.
Carson Palmer didn't really run like that.
Hey,
He
hey,
would run
hey,
away from
hey,
people.
hey.
He wasn't running to do nothing.
Sips team.
But y'all forgetting the best recent one, Aaron
What?
Rodgers.
Nah.
Aaron Rodgers. No,
He was another
stop,
one.
Rodgers
Stop
to run.
it.
He
Stop.
could, but he would only run
Stop.
to evade.
To the sideline to get some Gatorade.
He would only run to evade.
I would
know.
Daniel Jones ran better than Aaron Rodgers.
Facts.
That's 4.
Hey,
I got some good
quiet as kept. Daniel Jones can run.
That's what I'm saying. That's I got 4. I got
Time
one.
out. Why y'all sleeping on Joe, man? What's up with Joe?
Because I know it's
Bro.
Joe,
better.
no, Montana. Joe
Stop,
would move,
stop
man.
it,
Joe
stop it.
move, man.
Stop it.
Taysom Hill is
You
my
did
5.
better saying Alex Smith.
Alex
Smith.
Smith. Alex Smith was a good one.
Alex Smith was
Smith
nice.
was-
I'm not giving
Alex
you
Smith was
Joe
a sleeper.
Montana.
Y'all not gonna
Taysom
give me
Hill
Joe,
was my
man.
5.
Joe Montana.
Oh,
For sure.
what about Mr. Harvard?
For sure.
Who?
Oh, Fitzmagic.
Bitch match.
Fitz wouldn't move, but he couldn't really run.
I'm gonna pull up the list.
He would run, but he
top
couldn't
running
really
No,
run.
quarterback.
no. I'm mad. Y'all leaving the 411 nightmare off the goddamn list. Doug Flutie.
Yeah,
The
okay,
Flutie.
Doug Flutie is in my 5. There you go.
Flutie.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Tester Birdie.
Yeah.
Steve
Yeah.
Young.
Come on.
The old Hail Mary.
Elway,
Yeah.
and Daniel Jones. That's on my 5.
You putting Steve over Joe.
Hell yeah.
For sure. For
Yeah. Did you not see the creamsicles in Tampa Bay?
sure. For sure.
Did you
All right,
not?
so-
For sure.
So I'm gonna read this.
Steve
real
wouldn't
quick.
exist without Joe, but for sure.
Come
I'm gonna read
on, as
this
a
here. Y'all
For
wanna
sure.
see?
Yes.
For sure.
Y'all want to hear who are the top?
For
I
sure.
want to hear the white
Rushing
people.
quarterbacks.
Skip all the black people. Just
I am
go.
just no white people.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Skip all the niggas.
Number 1,
Yep.
Steve Young.
Steve
Okay.
Young.
This is only for yards, so
That's
this is
fine.
total yards.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. Fran Tarkenton
Ooh,
that was a good one. They
I forgot
don't-
and
Fran.
Josh Allen is already up
Yeah,
there.
Josh is
I
a
said
beast.
Josh.
Josh is a fucking
I didn't
bear.
put him in my top
He's a
5.
goddamn
He said
bear.
Josh. I
Aaron
didn't.
Rodgers,
For running?
That's
Yes.
20 years. That's 20 years. I'm not trying to.
John
Nah, he can get those
John
votes.
Elway.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know because they don't have a picture. I don't know who Tobin Rote is. They don't have a picture.
Shit, he
That nigga
he-
old
That was
school.
1980.
That
Yeah.
nigga's like on the first Packers
1912.
squad,
Nigga,
nigga.
he'll be
Shit.
shit.
Jim Harbaugh,
Jim
Harbaugh.
Greg Landry,
Yeah.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Stop. Jim Harbaugh.
Yep. Jim Harbaugh, 2,787 yards.
Can't get
Really?
Michigan University coach
That's
Jim
it.
Harbaugh.
That's
impressive.
him.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, then
Fitzpatrick.
Alex Smith,
Yeah.
Bobby Lane, and Mark Brunell at 25.
Brunell.
Jacksonville.
He was a
Mark
fullback
Brunell.
playing quarterback.
He was.
Mark
He was a
Brunell.
fullback playing quarterback.
Shit, took Jackson
That
to the
was a
Super Bowl.
terrible
Yeah.
safety.
And what's even crazier, all right, for context, Michael Vick has the highest yards per catch. I mean, yards
Per
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 carry.
run, right? Per
Per
carry
run.
at 7. Now, this is
That's insane.
this
by
is
the
just
way.
design run. This is not even breakdown. Oops, I mean it's included, but this is not the 1 yard dives. All right.
Tush push.
See, I don't like what you're doing right now because you're talking about yards. These people that I put on my list were scramblers.
Yeah.
They used
Like
their
when
legs.
when shit
they
happened.
might not got yards, but they were
Yeah.
able to make plays happen with
Yeah.
their legs. So
Yeah.
And
I
you're not
get
gonna
what
say
you're saying.
Joe.
But for me, I get what you're saying about the yards.
And
but
y'all still not gonna say Joe though.
No.
Okay,
He's not, he wasn't the runner.
No.
Okay, all right.
No.
For sure. He didn't make plays though with his legs.
You was out
He didn't
there
make plays
smoking-
with his legs.
You was smoking
Steve
crack
Young
with Dave-
has the
David Rutter with
highest
that
of
shit.
white guys.
Oh, man.
Steve Young, John Elway.
Then, do y'all consider Kyler Murray white? I mean, he made
No.
That's fucked up.
Both of his names
I don't even consider him a quarterback, but
in the black category, Kyler and Murray are on the black side of the spectrum.
Don't
Josh
do,
Allen,
don't do
5.5.
Dallas like that,
Fran
man.
Tarkenton, 5.4.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Josh Allen, Steve Young, John Elway for sure. I said Josh
Yeah,
Allen
gotcha.
already. That's
Joe
3.
Joe Burrow, man.
He would run if need be.
I can't believe, Lord Jesus, I gotta take out who's the last person I put in? I don't know. Tony Romo.
No, but look,
What he
he's
said.
he's a Dallas fan. I respect it.
What he said.
Look, Tony Romo Tony Romo don't get the credit that he
Come on,
should.
that, come on.
are in the playoffs.
The kick, the placeholder.
The whatever the fuck that was on that last it was like a 2-point conversion. I thought
Tony was crafty with his feet, man. He could get out of it.
He would do some things.
He's an honorable mention by 6.
Tony
I can respect.
Skechers commercial,
man, but he was slippery, you know.
He with the ball.
I can respect.
With his feet, he
definitely let it slip on that last.
Yeah, on that field goal.
Okay, since y'all talking about my nigga Tony, we in this quarterback round. What about Colorado today?
It's gonna be a long season defensively.
I missed the first half, so I had y'all.
Me and Lou watched the second half.
A little something.
And all I kept saying was, "Where my linebackers at?
Yeah.
Why aren't we flowing to the ball?"
It's gonna be a problem stopping the run for them.
Same thing like last year.
Did we not have a good transfer portal situation where we got some good people?
Apparently we did, but
on the other side of the ball,
it didn't show tonight.
Is it the players or the coaching?
We blame last year on a defensive coordinator. I didn't see that much improvement from last year to this one outside of the talent.
Right.
All right, let me say that. However, I think they're playing a wrong scheme for this group of players that they have. When you have a player like Travis, and I'm always gonna say Shiloh's
nasty.
You're playing them. You're playing the wrong scheme. You should be playing a 4-2-5 because you're athletic.
You let your athletes kind of do that thing.
You let your athletes roam and make the plays. Now, granted, they ain't gonna stop shit up the gut. Okay, hear me when I say that against North Dakota State, because people say, "Oh, no, it's North Dakota." North Dakota is decent. 9-time FCS champions, they're decent. So, to answer your question, it's gonna be a long season defensively, bro.
All right, so I pulled up their schedule, and like for the first,
read them hoes out.
Okay, hold on.
Read them hoes out.
Okay, so they got Nebraska, Colorado State, and Baylor. And then UCF, non-ranked. None of those teams are
UCF gonna give them a problem.
Shit. North Dakota State is, to me, like a UCF. They are almost the same schematically on how they fucking play.
I agree with it. That's why I said they're gonna give them a problem.
Could Colorado go 5-0?
No.
Before they play a ranked team, currently.
No.
Who they losing to?
I got shit.
Again, Nebraska, Colorado State.
They gonna lose to Nebraska
Baylor or UCF.
They're gonna lose to Nebraska, UCF. So that puts them 2 and. So we got
2 and 2 right now.
So North Dakota State, that was a W. Okay,
so that'd be you saying 3 and 5, 3 and 2, losing to Nebraska and UCF.
Yeah.
How the hell could you not say Baylor?
Come on, man.
Now look, y'all.
Just because is David Aranda still there? Is Aranda still there?
This man be hating on Waco.
Is Aranda still there? I don't think he
damn
is.
well Baylor gonna give them niggas some fits. We might not win, but
y'all
we
not
coming.
gonna win. Y'all look here. Y'all are not Coach O. Goddammit. Y'all, I like Baylor. However,
they just fired the best player to ever come through Baylor.
Who?
From ESPN, RG3.
RG3, you right.
We are coming with a vengeance this year.
so y'all
and motherfuckers just don't know.
Y'all marching on Washington for RG3?
Goddamn right.
Okay.
That is a Heisman Trophy winner from Wake.
Okay. See,
Waco.
I think you've been drinking with Lou too much tonight, personally.
I'm just mad that he ain't want to give us the credit that we deserve.
Another underrated quarterback, Joe Montana. And,
here we go with this shit.
And RG3.
Here we go with this shit with Joe Montana.
Look, he talking about
America. Look,
and RG3.
Look, all I'm
right.
saying, I like Baylor. I just don't think they're gonna pull it off, man. When they go, September 21st, y'all go to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a day or a night game? I don't know.
I don't know, but I know plane tickets to Colorado normally be cheap from Houston.
Yeah. That's a good game to go see. Real talk. That's a good game to go see. But I still have Prime and the fighting, what's your boy? what's your boy? Your newfound son, Lou. The Fighting Hunters.
Oh, Travis. That's his squad right
First
now.
off, this is Colorado Hunters.
That's it.
It is not the Buffalo.
Fuck them Buffalo.
The Colorado Hunters.
The Fighting Hunters are gonna pull it off, man. I mean that
boy, he out to
let's
prove
talk
something
about
this
that.
year. He's
Let's
out to
talk
prove
about that,
something
man.
this
I
year.
mean, Lou asked the question earlier before you came. At what point do you make him decide on which side of the ball he plays on?
You don't.
Like, can he sustain the dual part?
Yes.
To the league, he can sustain
Not
that.
to the league, but right now, when I got all this fucking energy, motherfucker just played 150 snaps and didn't sweat.
But that's game
He
one.
didn't sweat.
When is that?
It's gonna wear on
It's
you.
the first game.
Throughout the year, it's
no
gonna wear
way.
on you.
No fucking way.
Blackhand.
The first game.
When is Colorado's bye week?
The first game I played is the most tired that I am.
You playing
by the last
snaps
game.
amounts of
I
two
can
people.
no way when I'm his age. By the time I've made it
Blue.
to the end of the year, I'm hella in condition.
He played 53 snaps on
He
offense.
did not sweat.
73 on defense. That's a lot.
That's in
For anybody.
He's
For
not going to do
anybody.
that in the NFL.
Blue.
He's not going to do it
Blue.
in the NFL.
Come on, man.
So that's my question though. Like, so when do you start
You
to focus
don't.
on one position?
You don't.
I'm pointing to Lou's knees. I'm pointing to his knees. And granted, what Travis is 19, 20?
Man, 2021.
So he's been playing both ways since high school.
You got my kind of knees already.
Maybe Pop Warner. So he has the knees of a 35-year-old at the age of 19,
I'm
20.
38. We had this conversation
Okay.
earlier.
Yeah, we had it last
I
year.
am still playing
they-
sports, bro.
And you
After
feel
they
that
play
shit.
UCF,
38.
They ain't
though.
moving the same way.
after they play
At 38.
UCF, which is in September 28th.
That's when it gets tough.
So
then they get a
Week
break.
4. That's week 4.
Yeah, after that. So September 28th, then they don't play again until October 12th.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot at the beginning of the season. He would have played over 500 snaps by the bye week.
That's fine.
You still got
We
the
are
rest
looking
of the
for-
season. That's
I've been
week
look-
4.
We're looking for a number 1 draft pick. That's all. We're looking for the Heisman.
Is he gonna make it there?
You're getting 3 top 10 players out the draft this year. After this year, you're getting 3 top 10 players.
You're right.
3.
And the name of the game is get into the top 10, be that nigga for your team for like 1 or 2 years, and become $100 millionaire.
He's been okay. So can you be $100 millionaire with 2 bad knees?
He's gonna
His
be
knees are
$100 millionaire
fucked up.
regardless.
His knees ain't gonna be bad by 25 when it's
Shit.
time to make that damn decision.
So look here. None of us made it to the NFL Combine.
There was that one day I tried.
Okay,
That's a one
Lou
day.
tried. However, before you go, you know what they're doing.
That's what's up with that.
Give me your knee, no homo. give me your knee. The doctors are saying,
Oh no, I can't even do that shit.
yeah.
Oh no.
They jerking your knees, they pulling on your shit because they want to see how much cartilage you got left in them
Right.
motherfuckers.
It's gone.
You played the season of 5 fucking players. Your collegiate career. We ain't even talking about the shit you did at Jackson State. So we know you played both ways religiously at Jackson State. You played 5 fucking seasons at Colorado in 2 years. Going both ways, Blue. Come on, now.
All I'm going to say is motherfuckers is retiring at 31 now. All I need to do is make it 2 to 3 years
just get
in
in
the
there.
NFL
Just get in
and
there.
get my 130 mil, and I'm good.
Are you playing
See,
both positions
I'm
in the
good.
NFL?
You gotta understand how these motherfuckers is thinking right now. They're not thinking like I'm playing at 39.
Ceedee played, 5-6 years to get there, man.
And he's good.
Yeah.
After this, he don't have to go.
Well, he get
when
the-
he's 31,
he get the
he don't
pension.
have to play no more.
And he gets.
He
another
don't have to play
he gets
no
another
more.
Contract. He gets another contract.
If he wants it.
So he gets the pension, he gets disability, he gets his annuities. He gets. CD would be set up real nice.
He gonna Detroit Calvin this motherfucker.
Ooh.
He gonna Detroit Calvin, and Calvin set
We
it
out.
up.
We out.
And we out.
We out. Okay.
Bro, all I need, like, if I got 130 mil and everything is gonna be paid for me during this 130 mil and I ain't gotta touch it till I'm done, it's gonna stack up for 4 to 5 years.
that depends.
It's gonna be
That
a half a
depends.
fucking.
He got mama in them, and them run deep.
Oh yeah, them run super deep.
And them run deep. Okay,
They got them coming out the woodwork.
Out the woodworks. Now, granted, Travis made about what? About $4-5 million since he's been in Colorado.
Probably more than that, man.
Think so? Because
it's under the table shit.
Yeah,
You ain't saying.
it's not documented. So he made about a good. I'm gonna say 7
to 10.
7 10. Let's say 10.
Let's say 10.
Let's say
Just
10.
up.
He's made $10 million within 2 years of being at Colorado. That's a nice little egg.
That's
right
a
there.
nice. And think about it. Everything in Colorado right now is paid for. All of his
Sure, you don't
food.
have to pay for
I
shit.
went to college. I wasn't on his level.
Yeah.
He ain't
But I
gotta pay
had
for
cars.
anything. Yeah.
Everything
He ain't
was
gotta pay
paid.
for
I never had to
anything.
pay for food.
The one thing I don't like, and I know America gonna come after me for saying this. He got that non-black girl at home. Now she's been down since Jackson State.
They all are down until he makes you leave.
They all down to that draft day when they get on the
And
camera.
then they got slapped and beaten everything else.
Right.
Like
You
shit.
see me on camera, right? Yeah, that was me. Now I got beat for the last 8 years.
I bruise easy. You see that? Like what the fuck?
So you say she gonna walk away with half?
Guaranteed.
But let's talk about that.
Okay.
So I remember, I want to say it was RG3 who made mention that sisters don't be out there. So like
T.O.
when you out, was it T.O.? I know
T.O.
he made comment about that too. I know
I
it was a
think
couple of people.
RG3 did too.
Yeah, but it's like, do you think that's a problem? Are we getting mad at these dudes who are out here when the only pick of the women are pretty much Becky's and Ashley's?
That's not the only pick. That's the only smart females out there that know what the fuck they are doing. That's why they're out there to be picked.
Because I heard a
we
woman.
touched on this last year.
I know. I had a woman who sat up there and told me, I am not sitting out there in that heat and letting my hair get sweated out.
That just
And I'm
answers
like,
the question.
well, when they out there on the field, they are outside practicing.
Yeah.
And so I remember, right, so you see the white girls, the Asian girls, they be out there running the track. They all out there with their little stuff on.
Yeah.
And then some of the other folks be trying to be somewhere where the party at with some hookah.
That's a
Turn
deep-
up.
That's a deep conversation.
Well, that's
And
women.
it's not all. We're not saying all. But if you play in Boise, your chances of getting out there with a black
But
chick.
not only that,
Are very slim.
Yeah.
You saying, well, look, Gary Blunt said, "Fuck it, I'm rolling the dice." Let's take the case of T.O. T.O. said, well, his children are from black women. Okay, let's start there. However, he said the same black women back in college called him corny,
Yeah.
square, basically a nobody. Meanwhile, Becky saying,
I love you.
I love you. Don't worry about your laundry, baby. I got you.
Let me shave your head.
Yeah. You got a calculus exam? Here
Gotcha.
go the notes right here.
Like
That's what Becky was bred at an early age. This is what you gonna do, girl.
Becky trying to set you up so you can set her up.
Yeah.
Becky not gonna tell you what
Becky
she don't
setting
like.
you up so you can set her ass up.
She ain't gonna tell you what
okay?
she don't like.
Right. Yeah. No,
Right.
Becky,
Sister
she
gonna
too
tell you
smart
what
for
she
that.
don't like immediately.
Did we not,
Every day.
Every
She
day.
gonna tell you what she don't like every
did
day.
we not watch the series The Game? Kelly Pitts gave y'all the fucking playbook. Kelly was Jason's ride or die in everything.
In every
Steroids,
situation. Yeah.
sex night,
Murder.
role play,
Anything.
stripper pole.
Down for it all. Huh?
Kelly was right there. You goddamn right.
Let me
Let
guess.
that
Kelly
man.
was a white girl. I never saw the show. Was Kelly a white girl?
Yes, yeah.
I see. I never saw the show.
Bad white girl
I
at
never
that.
saw the show.
Matter of fact, they got divorced. Kelly came back and still
Kelly
slid
gonna
right
hold
up
you
in
down.
there.
Kelly
Ain't
gonna
no
hold you
black
down.
girl gonna let no nigga
Shit.
have no stripper
What?
pole in his
What?
house. And
Shit.
let other bitches strip on it.
Stripper pole. What?
What you mean?
Nigga,
I'm the only motherfucker
I'm a
on this
Baptist.
house.
I'm a Baptist.
What you
My
mean?
mama didn't play that shit.
In the house?
I ain't fucking your mama. I'm trying to fuck you and these other bitches on stripper pole. Give me my fantasy.
In the house though.
So that's the difference, Black. And I mean, so these girls are taught at an early age. You never fuck what Nancy Reagan said. We don't just say no, we say yes. I want a threesome, yes. I want Paul pudding up your ass, yes. I want to have a goddamn goat in the house, yes.
It's the same reason these white girls leaving college with rings on their fingers.
Yeah.
And black chicks 40 with 4 kids and no rings.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I
a
hate to
bad-
say it like that, but it's real shit.
and a bad
They're
playing.
trained to do that shit.
Facts.
See, I will say I do have to push back on one thing, especially for the sisters. It's very different if you come from an established household. And I'm not saying all black folks ain't come from an established household, but what I'm saying, one of
racist, man.
where you don't have to think about certain stuff. Like when you go to college and you ain't got to work, and you just going to college just because.
It's different. It's a difference.
It's a difference between if a sister's going to college and having to pay back student loans or having to do all this other stuff too.
Yeah.
It makes it different. So she don't have time to be sitting out there playing with you because she got to still make sure she graduate. While if Ashley with 2 E's decide that she don't want to go no more, she can sit there and hold on to you, and daddy gonna still keep paying the bill.
Well, let's segue into Love and Basketball when my girl had curfew and couldn't go out there and support Omar Epps when he wanted to talk. But what's my girl from the Players Club with the cotton drawers with the nice ass?
Not Diamond, but Diamond's
Diamond's cousin. Diamond's cousin was right there. Hey.
It's gonna be one. There's always gonna be one.
First thing he said was, she was there when I wanted to talk.
She just bend the rules for me.
Goddamn right. You know, sisters.
But that's why a lot of
Sisters don't
people.
bend.
But that was a sister. But I'm saying, I think a lot of times, especially if you're in the middle of Duluth, Minnesota, there is no
Brigham Young.
Yeah, there's no black for you, and you know you still. And if I'm one of those kind of people like, if you know you like titties, you don't care what shade they're in, you just like them.
I'm an ass man. I just like to see the ass.
So when it comes
color,
running
I
around
see
that
ass.
track,
So
when it come running around that track, and you like,
going to
dang.
Duluth State. Duluth Junior College.
Then I know what asses to expect when I'm there.
Right. You ain't going to Duluth University. You going to Duluth State. where asses come by the dozen. They come by the
sparse.
buttload.
The ass is sparse around here. Okay?
They all look like
Let you know.
long distance runners. None of them
my
look like they
God.
sprint. No sprinters.
Right.
All long distance runners.
All on this.
Long.
Y'all burned off all that shit? What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean,
That's funny.
look here.
You gonna find one that's gonna hold you down.
You gonna find one, definitely. I used to tell my boys at Madison, I'd be like, look here, man. I ain't gonna say his name on camera because he might be married now. But he was like, Coach, when I go to LSU, what to expect? Look here. You gonna find a couple of a nice couple of Jackies or Samanthas that's gonna take care of you. You ain't gotta marry them. You ain't gotta boom up. Just show them some love. They're gonna do your homework. They're gonna wash your drawers. They're gonna make sure you're fed. You know, they're gonna take care of you. Don't get caught up now, because keep in mind, they playing the same game you playing. They playing the long game.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I don't know, man. I mean, to answer your question, Black Hand,
It's a one-off.
it's wild, yeah.
It depends on the situation. It
Then
depends
also,
on the person.
Let's not act like this don't happen. When you do go to Georgia,
Oh, man.
Tennessee,
Ooh, you
then you do see
you get top-
Ashley.
I'm getting
You get top of
Ashley-
line.
I'm getting Ashley with the EIGH.
Yeah.
I'm getting that's
And
mine.
she-
I'm seeking her out.
all the same stuff, and
Yeah.
it's like
See, that's
walking
top,
around. And,
see,
you, and
that's
the first
top
thing you'll
tier.
say is,
Getting me an
"That's a white chick."
That's
I'm
type
gonna
tier.
get that
That's
one.
top tier. See, there's tiers to this
Oh
shit.
yeah.
You got the Ashleys with all that steak, cornbread, greens,
She done bought me 3 pairs of cleats already.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with Ashley.
with
okay?
the matching socks.
With the matching socks on.
Yeah,
No, Ashley and her friends. We all.
Yeah. What's the game? What's the movie? He Got Game. When Rick Fox said, "You caught that bitch in the middle of the night, bitch, get your ass over here," and she coming. She coming. Her and her friends. I mean, come on now. Shit, that shit goes down. That happens. And guess what? I'm not mad at it, man.
But Tranisha ain't coming through every
No.
night, so I'm calling that.
Tranisha,
I'm letting you know, Braylon and Ashley, I'm
Tanisha
calling
ain't coming. She ain't coming after 10 o'clock.
So I
She
gotta find me an Ashley.
at the 10 p.m. Tanisha was like, "Look at nigga, I got calculus in the
I got shit
morning.
to do.
I'm graduating.
Yeah, on time.
Are you
4
buying me-
years,
Are
motherfucker.
you buying
time.
me gas, nigga?
On
Cause
time.
I'm not doing no summer school for your
Ashley
ass.
didn't ask for no gas. That's all
Meanwhile,
I'm saying.
Ashley got Trina. Matter of fact, Ashley got 2 cars.
Ashley done filled my shit up with diesel, nigga.
Twice. And gave me her motherfucking shell cord.
Hey, look, Ashley, Ashley always available.
Yeah,
after 10.
yes, baby. I got a recruit coming down this weekend. Okay, baby, me and my friends gonna take him out.
That's Ashley with no E. So it's just
L-Y? L-Y?
you know they come every kind of way. But anyways.
All right, college football week 1, man.
Yep.
It started out the night with Prime and them.
Yep.
What are you looking to expect for, man? What are you looking for?
Prime is gonna go 500 this year.
Ooh.
He's gonna go 500. Whether it be 6 and 7, 7 and 8, something. I don't know, 7 6. I don't see him busting over the 500 mark.
He don't get a bowl game?
Based on what I seen today, no.
Okay. Ooh, that hurts me, man. Cause I had Prime going to at least the Alcorn State Fiesta Bowl.
You know, I'm a realist. Like I'm a ride, but based on what I seen today, they could have almost went to overtime.
Yeah.
To a good team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
Yeah,
no.
North Dakota State is not no fucking slouch.
But they haven't been a Division I team, and like you say, the Nebraska, the UCF, the Baylors,
Okay.
that are not ranked. I feel like if North Dakota get in trouble, they're gonna get trouble with those teams that aren't ranked. And the bottom part of their schedule is filled with, pre-ranked teams, Oklahoma State,
Nebraska.
You know what I'm saying? That like it's
Let me ask you this: with the expansion of the college playoffs, do you think going to a 12-team format is better?
yeah,
How so?
just because of the opportunity of upsets. Because upsets in football are gonna happen. Just because you rank the number 4 team with the number 12 team, don't mean that the number 4 team's gonna win.
I agree.
If you rank the number 12 with fucking Georgia, then obviously probably Georgia's gonna win. But Florida State, who's at the number 4 spot, that's done lost 1 or 2 games that year, they are subject to lose to whoever's in that 12 spot.
I think this comes off the cusp of Florida State going undefeated and getting left out.
And not making it. Yeah.
That's why I said. That's why I said their name. That's why I said their name, because that's gonna be their case this year.
Well,
they gonna play somebody weak, and I feel like they gonna lose.
As we close out the opening college football week, my LSU Tigers are gonna make their run for they place in the playoffs, baby.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna get tired of purple and gold.
You goddamn right. I didn't wear it tonight.
This was a blessing, y'all. I walked in this bitch didn't have an LSU tag. Every time I see him, he got a new LSU shirt on. Like, where did you get that shit? You stay in Houston, motherfucker.
Fanatics just dropped off another shipment today.
See, that's that bullshit.
They sent that shit directly to him.
Goddamn right. Because look here, I'm telling you right now, the Nuss bus is pulling out the goddamn stadium right now.
Let's look at this. Let's go over some games.
Okay. Georgia versus Clemson. Georgia.
Rest in peace, Clemson.
That was a first week game?
Yeah.
That's
they are
hot.
picked to win by 15 points.
Yeah. Penn State, West Virginia. I'm gonna take West Virginia in an upset.
They're at West Virginia.
They're at West Virginia.
Nah, Penn State they got to represent because
Penn
they were sorry. They weren't sorry. They were sorry. They've been sorry, but last year they're kind of making their claim.
I don't know who the fuck they slept with to get that number 8 ranking.
I don't either.
Let's see, Miami at Florida. Go Canes.
Non-ranked Florida at that.
Yeah.
Where did that dude from Clemson go? What's his name? Uganavli. He done transferred to so many different teams.
Yeah, he did.
Is he at Florida or Florida State now?
I want to say Florida.
Then I picked.
No.
He's at Florida State.
He's at Florida State.
That's why I said that.
Ukulele, you're right. He's at Florida. But shit, they just got beat. They got upset by Georgia Tech last week.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He should have stayed his ass at Clemson. Notre Dame at Texas A&M. Ooh, bring back the wrecking crew. I'm gonna go with Texas A&M on this one, man.
Home of the 12th man, just because your daughter graduated from Texas A&M.
That
is some biased shit.
And she teaches them.
And she see that's why that's some biased shit. Notre Dame.
I like Notre Dame because of the brother at coach.
She was biased, y'all.
Now y'all know, and now goddamn it, stop scrolling, Black Hand. We gonna take some time on this one.
Game of the week.
Game of the fucking week, Lou. Come on now. I got Lou and Blue. Look here. We're favored by 5 points. Ooh, you know what? As we have a revamped defense with a revamped defensive coaching staff, I gotta say we're gonna blow this goddamn game open. Lincoln Riley, I love you as a play caller, and granted, you got a decent quarterback in Moss Miller, but he ain't mossing shit this weekend. Harold Perkins, remember that name, Harold Perkins, number 4. And here go my stupid pick on defense. Whit Weeks, the younger brother, number 40, cold white boy linebacker.
Okay.
I don't see how, and we got Greg Penn playing at the other linebacker. At the linebacker spot, there's a lot of talent at LSU this year. And I was upset that Harold Perkins decided to play inside linebacker, which is his natural position, but he's a playmaker. So Harold Perkins or Whit Weeks are gonna cause havoc. I don't see this is gonna be a close game. I got LSU by 9.
You're not worried about the quarterback position?
No. I like Gary Nussmeiser, man. I mean, kid, his dad coaches for the Cowboys. I'm surprised you didn't say shit about that as a quarterback coach. So this system is built around Nussmeiser for this year. He's waited his turn. He sat behind Joe. He sat behind Jaden. I mean, he's ready, man.
Normally, I would just be the bear bad news, and I would jump on the other side. But I'm going to rock with you on this.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers, baby.
Decision.
Yes,
Say,
sir.
I
Yes,
believe
sir.
you in the 6 points. I was saying 7, but I'll take you in the 9. I think
I'm going 9, baby. I mean, look here. Defense is going to fuck around and score twice on these boys, man. In Vegas. Man, we should have got some fucking tickets for this.
We should have been there.
God damn, man. Fucking council. I blame council for this shit because I was
Fuck council.
I was set to go for this motherfucking game, man. 2 years gonna make it, bro.
We're gonna be there.
We're gonna be there, man. We're gonna be there.
It's gonna be even better when you get there.
Yeah.
Because of that.
What we got? What else we got, Black Hand?
These are the last games right here. Anything on one of these games? Let's see. I'm thinking that Colorado State versus Texas. That should be an easy blowout.
We're gonna beat the shit out of them.
Texas is gonna beat the shit out of the boys, man. That's a money game for Colorado State, bro.
So which team is going to win by more? So you got Alabama at Western Kentucky, or Texas at Colorado State, or Michigan at Fresno.
Ooh, that Michigan at Fresno gonna be
Michigan has to beat somebody by 50 points.
I'm gonna say the safe money is Texas. Who are they playing? No, Colorado State.
Texas, Colorado State.
It ain't gonna be. It's gonna be closer than people think.
This is a heavy loaded offensive team for Texas.
You think so?
Yeah. Quinn Ewers. I mean, this kid at quarterback for Texas. This dude is real. He's for real.
Who gets drafted first, Shador or yours?
Ooh. That's a good question, Blue.
You gotta wait for this game to figure that out because Shador just went for 500.
You have to wait for this. Did he go for 500 tonight?
Like he had 400 at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
That's wild.
403.
Nah. The difference is that yours has more receivers than Shador.
Shador has one.
He has one.
Hold on. Horn
played tonight,
was nice.
but he was
nice.
inconsistent tonight, man.
He was.
He had a couple of drops. He had an easy 80-yarder he dropped. I mean, and I like Jimmy. I like Jimmy, man. To answer your question, I'm gonna go with yours, man.
There you go.
I'm going yours.
That's why I'm saying, like, Shador, like, I've been saying this shit, like, there's yours. It's gonna be 2 or 3 other quarterbacks that you're gonna feel that are above Sanders, and then at the end of the year, Mel Kiper gonna give you 2 or 3 more that you ain't never heard of.
One from North
Carolina.
Stetson Benson and shit.
Yeah.
Or Duke, whoever the
Danny
quarterback.
Ewing, third stringer from
North, South,
Yeah.
Eastern Mary.
Yeah.
Providence.
He's 6'5". Yeah, he has the arm range of a cannon. You know.
So when I say Shador is gonna slide to the Cowboys, how am I? I've been saying this shit for 3 years.
445 yards, 4 tugs.
It's
one
doing
pick.
what the Cowboys need at the
One pick
quarterback position.
that they said was a fluke pick, and he's still gonna fall to the Cowboys. That's why we're not gonna pay Dak if he don't go to the Super Bowl.
I don't see it, bro. I don't see Shador going to the Cowboys.
If Dak don't go to the Super Bowl, that's where he's going.
I don't think. Yeah, he's not the kind of quarterback that
doesn't
looks
fit. I see Shador in.
Shador don't fit with Ceedee Lamb.
I see Shador in Minnesota. I see Shador in who else, man? New York.
Fucking New Orleans.
I was thinking he was going to
Orleans?
New York. I think he'll end up in New York.
New York, yeah, man. I mean,
What's wrong with DJ?
a lot. He's from North Carolina for one.
Goddamn name out.
Motherfuckers from Dallas, we coming to these
He from North Carolina for one. Shit.
You're sleeping on Daniel Jones.
Motherfucker got a car fucking dealership in Dallas. He's coming to Dallas. I don't care what the fuck y'all talking about.
Okay, y'all heard it first. Blues set on Shador going to Dallas.
The fuck? He's gonna be the 28th pick.
All right, so
Dallas
where would he
Cowboys.
be better fit? Dallas or Pittsburgh?
Dallas.
Ooh,
Why would you even ask the question like that?
Because fit,
Pittsburgh.
his style,
Pittsburgh.
his
Yeah.
size.
He throws to one motherfucker right now.
George
He's gonna
Pickens.
throw to one motherfucker at Dallas.
George Pickens.
Like Dallas.
He said George.
George Pickens, the Farouk, the tight end.
George
Nice.
Pickens ain't no goddamn hunter.
That nigga.
CeeDee Lamb is. Yes, I'm right.
Ceedee does not play both sides of the ball.
Shit.
CeeDee's great.
But see,
He
here's the thing:
could've,
for you to
he
have a
could've.
chance,
He could've.
that means Dallas. Would you sacrifice a Dallas season to make sure you get him?
There's no need to make sure he get him. I just explained that it's going to be
He's gonna
5
fall
white
too.
quarterbacks that nobody knows about that they're going to claim that's better than this man. He is going to fall to Dallas, where we always pick in between 23 and
Quinn,
27.
Yours is one.
Yours is one. You're going to have
North
the guy,
Carolina.
North Carolina. You got the guy from Utah with the
Yeah.
long hair that's going to beat him.
Fluffy.
Like it's going to be 4 or 5 quarterbacks that are claimed to be better than this dude. And
Yeah.
he's going to walk right into our path at 23 to 27. We're going to have this conversation in 12
All right.
months.
So y'all want to hear something funny?
Yep.
So I typed in top 25 NFL draft QB prospects.
Jackson Dart.
Watch
This
this.
nigga's last name is Dart.
Yeah. Hey.
How many people was
That's an
above
awesome
Shador?
quarterback name.
Quiet as kept, Jackson Dart is gonna be the. Is gonna be the.
He gonna be
the
one of
scorer.
them.
That's
He
the
is.
dude.
He's
He's
one
one
of
of
them. This nigga transferred He transferred from USC, from another school in the SEC to Ole Miss. He fell.
name is
He fell.
Jackson
He
Dart.
fell. He fell to Ole Miss.
You got a quarterback's name.
They got Carson
Dart.
Beck.
That
From
nigga's-
Georgia. He been there for like 7
I was
years.
just about to
He's
say,
25
still in
years
college.
old.
He's still there.
So obviously he's gonna go. You call yours.
Yeah.
Bro, Carson Beck is still in college.
And Jackson Dart.
All right, now go down. They got Shador at 3, but this is a lot. Who's after Shador?
Another brother. Skip him.
Milroe from Alabama. No.
Ooh, he gonna be a running back.
Yeah.
His combine ain't gonna get him.
Yeah,
get him
yeah.
where he needs to get.
Well, the litmus test not gonna get him.
Cam Ward.
Come on now, who at number 7?
The Penn State.
Come on now. Fuck all that. Who at number 7? Y'all say it with me.
I don't even know.
Nuts bust.
They just going off of the preseason rank of the quarterbacks right now of the team. Keep scrolling. You got Pitt, Notre Dame. Like a lot of these guys.
Yeah, Graham Mercer's still
Dart's
in Florida?
way down there.
Yeah.
And I can't believe they ain't got the quarterback from Utah up there. Like, nah, this is based on the ranking of their
Right now.
teams.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like
I
this
like
is
Jackson
popularity.
above Shador because that's what
This
Mel
Cam
Kiper
Ward-
gonna do.
Cam Ward's nice.
Yeah, Cam Moore is decent. He ain't better than Shador.
I don't see how they still got ukulele up in this motherfucker.
After
Like,
they
he-
lost to motherfucking Georgia Tech.
Brady Cook.
Georgia Tech.
I guarantee y'all, look, the Utah quarterback ain't been seen. I guarantee he gets picked before.
Shador.
Goddamn Shador. I promise you the dude from Utah will get picked before him.
They're gonna have somebody from what's that boy Tyler Vanderbilt.
I promise you, nigga, I put money on it right now.
Melrose is gonna go before
find
Shador
somebody.
because he
Yeah,
plays
you
with
saw
a
that
different
though, huh?
combine.
You saw
a
that
different
Kirk Cousins up
conference.
there, huh?
Who?
Falcons, baby.
Come on now.
Kirk's easy.
Why we doing this? Why we keep doing
Dirty
this
Kirk.
shit, man? Why we keep doing that?
Dirty Kirk.
Dirty Kirk. quiet as it's kept, he just sustained his first injury as an NFL quarterback.
Really?
Ever.
His first injury.
First
Really?
injury, yeah.
That's interesting because he's played a lot of football.
A lot of football, a lot of different teams, and a lot of different contracts.
I'm interested to see what he's gonna provide for Penix. To be
All right,
honest.
so look, here's a big board so far. Way too early. The big board. Way too early for 2025.
Will Johnson.
Let's see if it's gonna be able to slide.
One, I don't know. Luther Burton, come on now. Malachi Starks. Are these quarterbacks, man, or just
everybody? We're gonna see if it's gonna be able to get Shador to Dallas.
It is.
What's
All these are people that supposed to be
on
ranked.
now.
He ain't even in the top 10.
Will Campbell down show gonna go. Both tackles for LSU going before.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter for sure.
And they got him at 10th. What's that, like the 10th person down?
Yeah.
Jenkins gonna be before him.
Yep. He's coming to Dallas,
No
y'all.
receivers left yet.
And we might even get Dion as a motherfucking dual pair with him.
Carson Beck.
Who is Deion coach as
First
the head
quarterback-
coach?
That was the first quarterback
Maybe.
off the list.
Maybe the fuck.
Was that
Probably
like
not.
14?
Maybe defensive back. Just
I
to
don't
get him on
think.
the
I
team.
might be right,
I don't
but-
think he wants to coach
first
on the
quarterback off the
NFL
list
level.
went
I
out.
don't think he wants a head coach on the NFL level.
So
Money
here's
talk.
the rank
Oh, that's the first
by
quarterback.
just
Okay,
QBs.
copy. Who the hell is that?
Texas A&M quarterback.
Texas A&M. I mean, he's decent, but he ain't. I mean, I don't even know why he's on there.
Wingman Beck.
Carson Beck is better than him.
Look, Shador.
Number 3. They're gonna put Mertz before him.
They definitely gonna put Ure
They
before
definitely gonna
him.
put yours before him. You're right. I'm
And
telling you,
Dart.
That's the one, Jackson Dart.
So that's gonna be 5 quarterbacks before him.
Man,
He's
they
coming
have
to
him.
Dallas.
They have him as the third best right now.
Yeah, until the motherfucking draft comes out, and then the black dude always gonna slide.
Because we know he's intelligent. One, we know he's a decent. He's not even a decent. He's a great quarterback.
Like they gonna be like, oh,
they'll
he's
come up
only
with
got
something.
that because his
Yeah.
dad has put
They're
him
gonna
in
come
that
up with
situation.
Yeah.
He'd be better as a running back or some bullshit.
He's coming to
Shit.
Dallas.
I don't see it, bro.
He's coming.
I don't see it. What's next, Black? Man, this was a interesting show.
Most definitely.
Now fuck that. Don't fade out on it. WNBA.
Okay.
Is there one that could make it to the NBA? Who could make? Obviously, there's a lot of shit that's different in the NBA from the WNBA, but who could make it?
So the question goes: if you could draft, so you pick a team, and you can draft an WNBA player to be on that team to help put them over the top. Who would
That's
you
a wild
pick?
question.
Right now.
To help put them over the top.
Caitlin fucking Clark. There's only one
Who?
motherfucker.
What
Stop
team?
it.
No.
Stop
Oh,
it.
to the Lakers.
She would get demolished in the NBA though.
Nah,
the defense
bro.
is a lot different.
She's
on
the
her.
Steph Curry of girls.
Stop over those girls.
I'm gonna say
Over those girls. She's what 6'2"?
She's
Not
Steph
even
Curry.
that.
She's Steph Curry.
I'm gonna say
Over those girls.
I'm gonna say
Steph Curry
my baby.
almost isn't always Steph Curry against the
I'm
men.
gonna say my baby. No.
Asia.
Asia Wilson.
Asia. She's like realistically, her skills are the only ones that
Yeah.
can really translate. The rebounds and being
Yeah.
a big woman out there. She wouldn't even be a big woman in the NBA, but
I don't
the
even
rebounds.
see. I don't even see Brittany. I don't even see Brittany being able to transfer over to the
I don't
NBA.
see any fucking
Grinder?
woman, but
Yeah.
somebody that can
I
stand
think
close
Brittany
to the
could hang
half
too.
course
I think
line and
Brittany
shoot
could hang too.
threes,
It's
bro.
just the strength that
It's
she
too.
has.
It's too
No.
physical. It's too physical for her.
That's why I was like, I would say
I would say-
Angel based off of like her actual rebound
I-
numbers,
I want to say Angel, but same
but
thing.
she would get beat the fuck up.
She would. The physical. The only one I can foresee would be Asia.
Asia. That's the only one.
That's the only one I can
Realistically, none of the guards could make it.
see. No.
I mean, Caitlin could shoot, but I don't think like if they put
See, that's-
defense on Caitlin Clark, she's a different
But
player
see,
out
that's
there
where
in
I
the
see
WNBA.
different. That's where I see different. I think if anybody's gonna make it outside of Asia, it's
Caitlin.
gonna be a guard.
A shooter.
It's gonna be a pure
Great,
shooter.
crazy.
Gray.
So you're talking about,
Ombuki Whale or whatever her name is.
yeah, like because what's gonna happen is you're gonna have somebody driving and kick.
Yeah.
There are men in the NBA who don't have no other job
But to shoot.
But they're also 4 inches taller than those girls naturally. Like,
What
Caitlin
a-
Clark's 6
what a-
foot.
what a vertical.
Steph Curry's 6'3", 6'4".
And give him 6'1".
On a good
6'1".
day. On a good day.
And
On a
so
good
imagine
day.
that, like, less strength. I mean, they say Caitlin has further range, but
She does.
That's why that's the only person that's
But
going to
Did
be
we
able
not just
to.
watch the 3-point shootout between Steph Curry
an old girl.
and a WNBA player?
Stop.
And
But
if
that's
it was
with
not
nobody
for-
guarding them.
Stop.
If it was not for that one top of the key left, she'd have beat him.
There was no one
Oh,
guarding
come on,
them.
man. Come on, stop. To answer your question, there's only one.
It's Caitlin Clark.
No, it's Asia Wilson.
Caitlin Clark.
Get the fuck
Or
out
Juju.
Of here. Ooh.
Juju's nice though. Juju's nice.
Or Juju.
Juju's nice.
Because let's not forget that even Reggie Miller used to say the reason why he was so good was why
His
His
sister.
sister.
Used to beat
His
his
sister.
ass.
his sister used to beat him.
Cheryl
Cheryl Miller
We talking about
used to
that-
play.
you're
But,
talking
because,
about a
but that's
different
Cheryl Miller,
breed.
little
You're talking
brother
about a
though. That's we
different
know that.
Well,
That's
I think
Cheryl
no,
Miller, little brother.
Cheryl, Lisa Leslie, Cooper.
They was all
Cynthia
niggas.
Cooper.
Yeah, that's a different breed.
They was all
played-
niggas.
Yeah,
They played against the men.
That's some
Yeah.
hard women though.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
But they're all bigger women too though, right?
They was all niggas. Oh, yeah. They gonna talk shit
Even
about it.
my
I
girl,
ain't-
even-
What about
Even-
what's her
even
name?
Swoop.
Cardosa?
I think
Let's
Breonna
go.
Stewart.
She's a bigger girl too though.
But she would play a point guard.
Stewie. You talking about Stewie? Yeah,
Breonna
Stewie. Stewie.
I'm sorry, she's a forward at
She's a
6'4".
forward.
Right,
Yeah.
she's a bigger
But
girl
I'm saying,
in the league.
you
And
could
her-
have her playing
I
that.
think
As
the
She
only,
wouldn't be able to make it
I
because
think
she would
the
be
only,
getting guarded by
the
two.
only players from the WNBA that could stand a chance to play would be forwards.
I don't. I think the only players that would be able to chance would be guards. Somebody that can shoot.
I think
from
that
damn
defense
near
would
half
shut them
court.
down.
I know she's
get
short.
The theory
The
makes
pick-
sense,
I
but I
know
think
she's
the actual
short. The
defense would
picks-
fuck them up.
How? How?
Screens.
Bro, you have people in the NBA right now, and their goal is to go and stand in a corner and become invisible. And when everybody moves away from him, to hit that corner. A girl could do that shit. Go stand in the
that's what I'm saying.
corner, and if they leave your ass,
You
hit
don't
that
forget
hoe.
all about it.
And they would
we
hit that
close-
bitch
Yeah,
twice
close-
as much as a nigga.
we
In
closing
age,
out on that
right,
shit.
in
I
age,
promise
I
you.
agree.
We
You know
closing
why?
out on that
I
shit.
think also that she's a little short, but Kelsey Plum could do
And
it.
but we
Like, that's
closing
like
out on that
period.
shit.
Plum was just
We
gonna sit over
closing
there,
out
and
on
she
that
gonna
shit.
They
slide.
not gonna hit no
She
layups.
gonna forget.
They not gonna even be able to get fouled. They ain't gonna have no free throws.
Alright.
They gonna shoot open shots
Just
and never get fouled.
R.I.P. Darren Walker, man. He lost the baddie. He lost the baddie in Kelsey Plummer, man.
Yes, it is.
He lost a baddie, boy. Ooh, I really wanted to know what happened in that marriage, man. What happened? What happened, man?
I got to know.
Did Kelsey just say, "Well, you know what? This ain't for me no more, man."
Nah, I mean,
She's a baddie, boy.
like you gotta understand, like they see so many people that they want to be with in the same day, week.
But shit, Darren ain't no slob. I mean, no homo.
Nobody's a slob when you got that much money.
Yeah.
Everybody that you
the
see,
everybody
everybody
see
that
other
you
niggas
see
just as talented
is
as
going
you
to
and
be
shit.
appealing.
This is true.
Like it is hard. I assume. I ain't gonna assume. I know it would be so hard being in a relationship. If I was a multi-billionaire,
It don't matter how I
like
look.
now, at
My
30
money could give you it.
At 38, it's like, okay, this motherfucker got my back. I can be good with it. But if I'm that young,
which proposes the
I'm out
question because she doesn't have Caitlin Clark money or Asia Wilson's money. She's the second, maybe third best player on the Aces.
and you fumbled. And you
so she
fumbled
getting
that.
paid 48,000.
Not million, maybe 48,000.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Because it's like 70,000 is like the
75 was the
like the damn near almost the damn top.
Yeah,
That's crazy, man.
And that makes no fucking sense.
Darren was
That's
on his second, third contract, so Darren was about a high 20. He made about a high 18 mil.
So he the breadwinner.
Yeah,
He the
You
breadwinner
good,
by
yeah.
$1.5 million.
Yeah,
Yeah,
How you
if not
fumble?
more.
How you fumbled that?
So you was talking about height. So Asia Wilson is 6'4". Brianna Stewart 6'4".
That's tiny in the NBA, by the
Yeah.
way.
It's not actually is when you really think
That's
about it.
Steph Curry.
Tiny
That's
for-
Curry.
That's
Curry's a
tiny.
smaller guard.
That's
Right, that's
two.
tiny for power forward, 4s and
Yeah.
5s.
But it's
not
perfect
tiny.
for that
It's not
motherfucker.
tiny for
How many guards
That's
you know
gonna
that are
shoot
that
that
short?
hoe.
Right.
Steph Curry is a smaller guard. You saw
Shit.
how he looked on the Olympic
Muggsy
team.
Bogues
He was a smaller one.
Muggsy Bogues was 6'1", shit.
no, he was 5'11".
Nah, that nigga was small. He probably gave him that.
Shit, man.
Booker, how tall is Booker?
6'3", 6'4"?
Booker seems a little bit taller than Curry, though,
No,
huh?
they're just skinnier. That's what makes them look so much taller is because how thin they are.
How tall is Tatum?
Let's see. The average height
Jason
of a
Tatum?
here's the
He's
average
6'5",
height
6'6".
of an NBA player is 6'6".
Yeah.
The average height of an NBA
Average
player.
height. And average weight, 215.
Yeah.
That's light for
That
6'6".
is light.
That's Shadura Sanders. We
That's
just saw
light.
that. No,
Yeah.
for real. That was
That-
he was
no,
215.
for a
He's 6'3",
6'6"
215.
Nigga look like me, but I'm 6'6".
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
I'm little to the bitch. Looking like me, but he's 6'6".
Yeah.
Like for
Facts. Facts.
Wait, you weigh 215?
real.
And see, the
I
average
weigh 175, but
Oh,
I'm
boy.
six.
Oh,
I'm
look,
6
average
foot.
height.
For sure,
Blue
for sure,
Gucci
for
You
sure.
put 6
But
more
see,
inches
I was like,
on me,
wait,
I'm
I
250.
was like, nigga, you hit over 2, nigga. I was
215.
Fuck, bro.
Shit.
Not even
Nigga,
close.
nigga, I want to know your diet if you
Blue
hit
be
2.
fat at 215.
Like
the
250.
average height of a WNBA player.
Out of breath at 215.
Shit,
6'1".
6.5, 6 foot to 6'2".
6'1".
For all the people small forward and above, it says 6'2". For everybody in front, it's 5'11". So they said the average is just over 6 foot.
There you go.
So you're
That's
talking
crazy
about-
because
I'm
all
gonna
them bitches
stand
taller
by
than
my
me.
pick
That's
at-
fucked up.
That's it. My
Asia
height.
Wilson.
I'm gonna stand by my pick and say whoever can shoot that motherfucker.
Nah, your theory makes sense. I just don't think it would translate the same way, though. The defense is much different.
And plus, remember, they would change their game the same way. Like, there's no way in the world that you can tell me. I mean, we're not talking about the best. We're not talking about the starters and the all-stars. But if you take them number 10, number 11 players in the NBA, they're not going to go dominant and be like, I'm scoring 40 points on these shits. They're going to change the game.
I beg to differ.
Fuck that.
I don't
I'm
think-
scoring 40 on that bitch right
How you-
I'm scoring 40
Right
on
now,
her.
yeah.
She guarding me, I'm scoring 40 on her.
Wow.
Hold on.
Wow.
Have y'all never seen?
Every
Have
fucking
y'all
play.
never been? Y'all went to college? Y'all
Yeah.
ain't never go watch the intramural squads?
Yeah.
I've played them
okay,
Them
niggas.
dudes would not.
Nah,
I've played
Dog,
them
no,
niggas.
112 to 42.
Back it up. Back. What was the word you used? What squad?
Intramural.
It's the reason why they on the goddamn on that squad. It's the reason.
Nah, but we used to play them dudes all the time at
Yeah.
Bourgeois back in
They
home.
were
were out
decent.
there every day.
Always.
They're decent.
No, I'm not saying that a dude.
Coach
isn't gonna
K's
come in there
grandson was
and
on the
be a
goddamn
star.
squad.
What I'm saying is, like, you think he finna walk it? Like,
He's
that-
not about to ball out on them because they can
Yeah,
ball
that-
too. I
let's
got
see,
you.
Let's find a.
A scrub in the NBA, you're saying can't ball out against a
I'm saying he's
WNBA
going to
star.
become. Asia Wilson will still be the best in the league.
No.
I would say he might be number 7 in the league.
No.
Now,
Stop.
I'm not talking
Stop.
about like if a Jason
Stop.
Tatum. Yes,
Stop.
Jason Tatum
A
is one of the
scrub.
top in the NBA.
You talking about some
I'm
scrub?
talking about the dude who's barely hanging on to the G League. Barely in there. Just like,
He'll dominate in the goddamn WNBA.
You think so?
I
I
know
don't
so.
see it.
Realistically?
Yes,
I don't
sir.
see it.
Dominate?
Yes.
I don't see it.
Think he
Yes.
could compete a G League?
He would dominate because now you look at it, different physics, different body
Right.
type.
That's
It's a
the main
different
thing I'm worried
game.
about is
It's
the
a different
Bro, what
game.
does
physicality.
it make if he foul out at the
No matter.
first quarter?
No
Game
matter.
over. You-
Nah,
ain't win.
and granted,
I don't give a fuck, that bitch didn't
and
score
let
on
me-
me.
Let me say this. I'm not saying females are weak or less dominant.
They're
Right.
naturally weaker
Right,
than
we're not
men.
saying-
Okay, I'm not saying that.
Right, yeah,
'cause
that's a genetic-
I played with one chick in high school. Me and this chick, we would go. And I'd be like, this bitch here. Look, I gotta bring my A game against this chick because she was a dog.
Nah, they out there.
Now, once she got pregnant, bitch was never the same.
Yeah.
You soft now.
Change the whole fucking
Yeah.
life, man. You worried about that baby. I'm about
Yeah.
to dunk on your bitch ass.
Yeah. Come to the hole now, goddammit. Come to the hole now. That elbow feel a lot different. So, the physicality,
Nigga said I don't take no prisoners. Woman, I
goddamn
don't
right.
care, goddamn it.
Physicality, speed. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's different. It's different.
Okay, hold on.
All right, well then, go ahead. We're gonna say.
Go ahead. I'm gonna come because mine is after a while and it's gonna go left. Go
All right.
ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say then the final, then for me to wrap this little thing up, which would be more of a success? The best WNBA player going to the league, NBA versus
The worst.
a scrub from the for the NBA going and
I'm
becoming the
glad
best.
you walked right into it. Go ahead.
The
man.
WNBA.
So, I'm glad you walked right into this shit for me, because I was way over here with the shit. So, I seen some shit on my goddamn social media, and shit was funny as fuck. And they was like, the women are now complaining because you got the transgender males
Yeah.
Trying to come into that league.
coming into their league. And it was a white dude on that motherfucker, and he was like, now you know how we feel, because when we let black people jump in on basketball.
Whoa.
So it was like,
Whoa.
it
Wait,
was
hold
funny
on.
as shit.
Hold the
Think
fuck.
about it. Yeah, that's where it went.
Hold
so
the
I had
fuck
to,
on.
So I had to go. So I had, yes,
He
that's,
took a shot for
he
no
took
reason.
a shot, but it made sense. He was like, think about it, basketball at the beginning, it was nothing but white people.
That nigga had been waiting to say that shit.
It was nothing but white people. You know what I'm saying? The black people came. He was like, oh shit,
now
they
we-
can jump higher.
now we
They
dunking,
can
huh?
run faster.
What is a dunk?
Now they're dunking. So what would happen if they really allow these transgenders to go over there? The women are mad. And white people like, well, shit, nigga, we've been doing this.
That shit
We've been going
happened to
through this
us
shit
a long
for every
time
last
ago.
one of our sports for the
Affirmative
past 60
action.
years. Now y'all know how the white man feel because the black man be taking over.
Goddamn made this sport. Y'all took it over.
Tell me, we
That's
come
messed
It was the
up.
funniest shit.
That's
Hockey,
wild.
It was fucked up.
He said that.
And he said that shit.
Wow.
But it's the truth.
But you're right. But that's
It is
crazy.
not the truth.
That's
You-
crazy.
It's accurate.
It's
but it ain't
accurate.
The truth.
It's
But
not the truth.
That's
It's not the
crazy.
truth. Why isn't it the truth when we have people that are swimming
Yeah.
and they didn't do it for swimming, but you have males that are portraying as women that swimming that are beating these females, taking their
But they
medals.
still aren't beating them. They just are ranked high. That dude was ranked higher. Like he was like 783, and then he went in with the women and was like 34.
But he went
still
to
was getting
he
beat.
went to meets and beat women.
Just like how they tried to say about the boxer. And the boxer, when
Hey.
she got extra.
Nah, her shit was-
testosterone
her
in
shit
males,
was different,
She
though.
been getting beat up by
Her
women.
shit was
Hey,
different.
she
Her shit's a little
she
different.
fucked that.
I'm just
girl
saying
up,
what I
man.
heard.
She
Fuck
was
that.
getting, they showed her fights, especially last
Yeah,
time.
she didn't.
She was
win
getting
a
up
lot.
behind her
She
head
didn't
by
win a lot.
girls.
But they had another girl the same thing that tested with a lot of extra testosterone or whatever
Yeah.
was coming up.
That
in their
shit's funny
system,
though.
but-
Just got me. I'm sorry. It probably was out topic. But it was one time.
Nah,
It is funny.
that, nah,
It
that's
is
wild.
shit was funny as
That's,
fuck.
I'm still blown
that's
away
true,
that
though.
he said
Yeah,
it. Like,
That's true.
damn, that's crazy. Nigga. Like,
So would you
that's how you feel.
would
Like,
you allow a transgender to cross over?
I mean,
is it fair?
it's not fair to cross for a male, born male, to me.
In his heart-
to transfer.
in his
to
heart, he's a
female.
bitch.
But he identifies as a woman.
I understand what he
Fine.
identifies it. That's fine, but I don't feel that it is right for that person to win something over somebody that is.
Should he have like some kind of handicaps or something?
No,
That's what
it
you
should
want.
be
You're
their
just not
own
in it. You're not in
category.
it. Fair
It
enough.
should be their own category. If you portray as that, that's fine.
Start your own league.
Start your own
They got
fucking league.
lingerie league.
That first of all, lingerie league is off the chain. A
That's it.
transgender league would be wild.
That's it. You know,
A
that way there's no
transgender league would be
nothing,
off
no
the
way.
fucking
See,
chain.
here's the part that I tell you. You know why there won't be a transgender league? Ain't enough of them. Like we think like
they
it's
out there.
overrun. Like it's
they
like
out
33,000 trying to come into the sports.
There wouldn't be enough athletic ones.
No, but that's what I'm saying. There's
35
not
of them.
enough
Doug
of
and
the
them.
people trying to be who are
Out.
athletic.
Yeah.
So we tend to think because we hear about it a lot, like they're just everywhere. Like,
They are everywhere.
Like when you walk outside,
They
looking-
are everywhere. They just don't have the support.
No,
Dwight
they-
Howard didn't have the support.
They really are out there. Though.
They are out
I
there.
didn't say-
If I ever had to
Dwight
play,
Howard
I didn't
didn't
say
have it.
none
Imagine
were out
playing
there, but I'm
Dwight
saying
Howard
the
in a
amount- the
transgender
number.
league.
If I remember correctly, they
He
even
just
said
like to
for
fuck
like
him.
he don't like to be him. He just like to fuck him.
I'm just saying, but they are out there. We don't know.
nah, they
Had
out
you said, had you said Caitlyn Jenner, I agree.
I'm just saying, we don't know
They out there.
what they like to do, but they're hiding. That's all I'm saying. All right, they got
All right.
I got
It
y'all off
says-
topic.
Gallup poll says that in the U.S., 1.5% of U.S. adults identify as gay.
That's over
That's
a
a
million.
lot.
Well, that's just identified.
1.5%.
That's
Shit,
over a
they said-
million.
There's
That's
there's
over
7
a
billion
million.
people on the planet.
It's
1.5%.
7
No,
billion.
in the U.S., there's 370 million. 1%.
That's a lot.
Right. What we're saying is your chances of seeing an
Of
albino
encountering.
is 1.5%. So we're
I
trying
know
to make
3 of
it
them
like
niggas.
it's like so rampant. It's just
We call
live
one
in
of them
Houston.
red.
Houston is full of them. But like when you go to a lot of
Francisco.
places, they're just not as many people as
Yeah, I
we think
imagine
it
in a
is.
place like Missouri, you're not gonna find
Tokyo's
27
a
Oh
transgenders.
no, they there. They just can't come out. because
Every
they live
big
in
can't
Missouri.
come- they can't come out.
They
They
can't come
They're on a
out.
tractor
Flooded
somewhere.
to-
Yeah, they can't
Motherfucker.
come out because they live in Missouri. But what I'm saying is, sometimes I think how many times have we talked about transgender people in athletics? And it's always like one person in swimming, one guy in basketball,
That's the same person.
one over here. That's it.
Because those are the motherfucking confident motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Everybody
so
else
white.
ain't confident. They
'Cause
trying to
white
build.
before anything.
Yeah.
They white before anything.
You know it?
You almost have
They
to be
confident.
to get your shit
You
out
know
there
a white
these
man.
days.
A white man think he can be the best woman there is.
No, yeah.
Caitlyn
White
Jenner.
man think he the best everything.
OKJ.
Yeah, white man think he the
With
he
her
the man.
sexy ass.
Oh, wow.
I'm so lying. I'm so
Pause.
fucking lying. That shit is so
Pause.
disgusting.
Pause. That was Lou.
Don't put me on blast. I was just throwing it out there
All
just in
right,
case
man.
somebody felt that way.
Let's go and wrap this shit up.
All right, man. We definitely appreciate you guys tuning in
Facts.
with us.
Facts.
Need y'all guys to tune in. Give us some shit to talk about. Give us some shit to laugh about. Let us know what the fuck you're thinking so I can go against that shit.
Like,
we definitely
share.
like, share, subscribe. We definitely appreciate our new nigga Lou coming
Yeah,
on stage
yeah.
with us. You know what I'm saying? He's always been in this bitch.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He's another
Caitlyn
one.
Jenner
He's
for
us.
life.
He's us. You know what I'm saying? Black Hand today.
Stop.
I actually agree with Black Hands today, y'all. I can't
Stop.
fucking believe it. I agree with that
Oh,
motherfucker.
Lou said Joe Montana was one of the top 5
Bro,
scramblers.
that was a reach.
Yeah.
And he meant that shit.
And he did.
That, man
That was
stood-
a reach.
He stood on business. on
I'm
that
still
shit.
standing on it, goddamn it.
See, that nigga
Get
had.
off of it.
Joe was one of my favorites. Scramblers.
Joe Montana-
Specifically.
Joe
Back
Montana
at
is
Scrambling.
At Notre
my favorite
Dame.
quarterback of all time. He did not run the ball. He
Thank
ran
you.
the Broadway Joe shoe commercials.
Thank
He was
you.
more of a pocket guy. You got it.
More of he was.
good.
Shit.
You good.
It's the reason they call him Broadway Joe. All right, man. Look here. For Blue,
Yeah.
Lou,
Yo.
Sir Lamp, we out this bitch. At accountable where we hold
You.
accountable. We out this motherfucker, man.